What's up, everybody? Calum with Michigan Dutch Farms Gun Lake coming at you on a rainy Wednesday here in Wayland, Michigan. And I thought, what better day than a rainy day to show you guys how you can custom design your very own shed using our 3D online design builder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and show you guys how it's done. So here is our main website, MichiganDutchBarns.com, and you're immediately going to see this big Design Online button. So when you click that, it's going to take you to something called Idea Room and the Shed View 3D Configurator. It's a little slow just because I'm sharing my screen, but usually this is very quick, and it's going to show you exactly how you can make a custom building. So first, we're just going to put in a zip code. So you would put in your zip code and then hit Start Building. And now, first things first, you get to choose the style of your building, anything you like. I'm a big fan of our latest model, the New Era. I think that's pretty sweet. You can spin it around and see exactly what that looks like. You can choose what kind of siding you'd like, stained, painted, or vinyl. For this one, let's do a stained building. And then let's also put on a gable porch. Now let's do an eave porch. Boom. How about that? All right, so we've got our porch, we've got our stained building. We're gonna do a metal roof just because I think those look incredible on the New Eras. Don't need a ridge vent, but we're gonna go big, and we're gonna do a 12 by 28 shed for lots of activities and lots of storage. So, and as you can see, it automatically updates the building. And then one thing to note, this estimate here at the top is never gonna be perfectly accurate because products change in pricing over time. And also, it's never going to factor in our monthly sale. So this one, for example, I already know is 12% too high. So you're looking at a price that is almost $2,000 higher than what it actually costs. So now we're going to go to exterior options. I'm a big fan of the transom windows. So we're going to... Let's see if we can drag this. Nope. So once a wall is selected, as you guys are learning here with me, once a wall is selected, that is where it's going to put the window. So we're going to remove that one and we're going to put it up on this upper section. And we're going to make this the big ones. And then, yeah, as you guys can see, you just click on the little pencil icon. And then you can edit exactly what kind of window or door you'd like. We're going to hit clone a couple times, and we'll have 3 of these all on this upper section. Boom. So there's our 3 transom windows there. And then we want this door to be a double one light fiberglass slab, a real nice glass door with one big window pane. I really like these. And then let's put a couple standard windows down here as well. And we're gonna go with the vinyl insulated 3 by 4 foot windows because we've got a lot of space down there. Okay. Lots of light in this building. And then, yeah, we will clone this one as well. Mirror it. As you guys can see, really fun to just kind of play around with this, and you can see what different windows would look like size-wise. You can even click this scene button, and it's actually going to put your shed in something like a backyard scene. The loading time will just depend on Wi-Fi and if you're sharing your screen like I am, but you can click around in the background as that is loading. So that is almost done. And then we will do the fun part, which is colors. Boom. So as you can see, this is a shed in a backyard, and it's going to show you what that's going to look like. You even, as you can see in this top left area, it says view in your space. You can click on view in your space and then take a video or pictures of your backyard, exactly where you'd like to place your shed, and it will show you through a virtual augmented reality image what that shed is going to look like on that spot, which is just incredible. Really cool feature. If you want to know, well, is this going to look good next to these trees? Is this going to look good with the siding that we have? This is going to show you exactly the answer to that question. So let's go and change our color here to a nice, let's go mahogany. Let's do mahogany. If we don't like that, maybe we can try something else. But as you can see, updates the building to mahogany. I'm also a fan of the rustic cedar, kind of a light orangish. It's darker than that, but that is one thing to note. The colors on the idea room are usually a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter, because it's through a screen rather than physically in person. So we'll stick with that. Let's see, what roof do we want? How crazy would gold be? Let's just do that for fun, just to see what it looks like, and then definitely not go with that. Not a practical color. Tan might match our railing. Otherwise probably would go with like that dark black. So, and we'll look at white just to see what that looks like, because maybe matching the white windows doesn't look too bad, but probably would still go with black. You guys can totally mess around with all that, and then this little option, upgrade painted trim, when you check that, it's going to give you now trim colors as well, and then you can really make your trim pop. And now look at that, it just brings the whole roof and trim and building together. So that is a lot of fun. And then lastly, you guys thought that was it. You can actually go to interior options, and it's going to show the inside of that shed. As you can see, with a porch, you automatically get all this loft space because of the porch. So probably wouldn't add any more loft to a building like this that has that big of a porch. But if you wanted to, you can click these and it will show you exactly what that looks like. So that would be a front loft, and this is the front of the building, so it extends it right off of that. But if we put that in like the back, so to speak, you'll see that then it will move it to this back wall, and you'll see what a 4-foot loft will look like there. So lots of different options with that. You can add in different things like a workbench. So we're looking at this far wall here, and we click workbench. It's going to show you what our heavy duty workbench looks like, as you can see right where my cursor is. Stuff like shelving, the electrical package. The electrical package is finicky. This is going to be something that you'd want to call your sales person, your custom shed expert, and have them move your plugs and your breaker box and your light all around for you. But this design tool does give that option. It's just kind of hard to see it, especially on a bigger building. But as you can see, this is the breaker box, and you can move that around, and you've got the light switch, and you have the receptacle, and then the only non-visual piece is going to be the actual light, and where you'd want that placed on the roof. So additional electrical items, once you have that electrical package, you can mess with that. And then once you are all set, once you are all set, you can see a breakdown of your estimate. Again, this is not going to have our any promotions or sales that we are currently doing, and some of these prices could be slightly off. But if you are aware of the sale based on any of our previous videos or posts on Facebook, then you can kind of do that mental math, and then the quote's going to be roughly within 3% of what it's saying here, but it's not going to be exact. So once you're all set, you can go to email link or finalize order if you are ready to go, and that's exactly how you want it. And you just enter in your first name and last name, and then you'd enter in your email, and then you'd select who you're currently working with, or if you no longer are, and you can put in any notes, comments, questions. If you wanted to add a site prep, for example, and you wanted to know the pricing on that, or you had any other questions for us as a company, or you have any really good jokes that you just really want to tell somebody, or your favorite color, anything like that can be added. And once you hit email link, that's going to be sent to our professional team here at the office, and that is also going to be sent to you. And what you guys are going to get is not only the design and the link to go back to it if you ever wanted to make any edits, but you are also going to get blueprints, and it's going to show you top down the exact measurements of your building. It's going to show the exact measurements between things like windows, railings, doors, the exact feet, the exact inches of every single aspect of your building. So if you needed that for any kind of codes, contracts, things with the county, because they always make you jump through 18 hoops, then you can use that blueprint when figuring out all of those pieces. And that is all I've got for you guys today. That is how you can design your very own 3D custom shed. So you can move from just an idea to visualize to reality in your backyard. Feel free to reach out with any questions at 616-290-0039 or to the email down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest here at Michigan Dutch Barns. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.